The power of one. One can make a huge difference. One vote can make all the difference. Adding one to a number completely changes the number. Just one, the power of one. Hi, I'm Jeff Miller, the pastor at the Belton First United Methodist Church in Belton, Texas. I want to talk to you today about the power of one. We're talking about the grapes in the Bible, those grapes in the Bible, those frosted flakes of the Bible. There is the great requirement to do justice, walk humbly with God. There's the great commandment, love God with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength, love your neighbors yourself. And there is the great commandment. The great commandment that is go into the world and make disciples of all. Or in the Gospel of Mark, as it says there in the 16th chapter, go and share the good news with all creation. And I realize that when you hear the words go into the world and make disciples of all people, or go and share the good news with all of creation, that can be overwhelming. It can be overwhelming. So I want to talk about the power of one in doing that. Now, many of you know I love the game of baseball. And I'm missing baseball this year. It doesn't look like we're going to see it. But I had that opportunity to go with my two brothers to watch spring training in Arizona. Good thing, that was probably my quota for baseball. But thinking about the difference that just one makes in baseball. Just the one run, just all you need is one more run than the other team to win the game. And as I like to say, do you know the difference? What does it take to be in first place? How many games do you have to win to be in first place? You just have to win one more game than any other team in your division. To win the World Series, really it might come down to one run. You just got to win one more game, or it might come down to one run. And in a batting average, the power of one hit, that makes a huge difference. I love that baseball movie, Bull Durham, starring with Kevin Costner and Herb Robbins, and where Kevin Costner plays Crash Davis, and he's catcher, and he's mentoring this pitcher, trying to get him ready for the show, for the majors, for the bigs. And Crash Davis says to him, he says, do you know what the difference between hitting 250 and 300 is? It's 25 hits. 25 hits in 500 at-bats is 50 points, okay? There's 6 months in a season, that's about 25 weeks. That means if you just get one extra flare a week, just one, a gourd, a ground ball with eyes, you get a dying quill. Just one more dying quill a week, and you're in Yankee Stadium. The power of one, the difference of one, makes the difference from being a mediocre player to getting into the All-Stars. In the church, in talking about going and making disciples of all, sharing the good news with all creation, I want us to talk about adding. And just that power of adding one. Because the church, in making disciples, is really more about adding than it is multiplying. When the church is going and they're trying to fulfill that commission and live that commission that Jesus gave, it says there in the early church that God added to their day. God added to them each and every day. Day by day, God added to their number. That's in the second chapter of Acts. And God added to their number. Acts 2:47. It's really about adding. It's really about adding. So don't be so overwhelmed that you got to make disciples of everybody in your neighborhood. All you got to do is just think about one person. Just one person. The power of one person that you will pray for. One person that you want to experience the good news of Jesus and the life in God that you experience. Just that one person. Focus on that one person. Pray for that one person. Pray for God to give you an opportunity to share with that one person. Because God will continue to add to our number. Just the power of one. And as you do that, know that God changes that number because one changes that number. And as you do that, you focus on that, God will perhaps begin to change you. It might change you a little bit. But don't be so overwhelmed. Just concentrate on that one. We serve one Lord. There is one faith and one God. And we're all one in Jesus Christ. The power of one. God bless you.